Oh yeah, and I know my rights. Midwest in the building. What it do? What it do? What it do? Oh yeah, oh yeah. What's the word? What's the word? Word, what's the word? Like, that shit making me sleepy. Hey, hey, hey. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Um, I'm gonna drop a link. A couple people want to get up here, say something. Ask a couple questions on the live. That's cool. I'm gonna drop the link. And we apologize about the webinar, but we, for the most part, got it situated for tomorrow at 5. So I'm dropping the link right now. Money Boy, if you out there, somebody text Money Boy, call Money Boy, tell him I need to get over here. ASAP. Excuse me. Man, the Lakers got the lead. I can't believe that. Devils are down 24. The Lakers got the lead. I know, right? For real. Can't let that shit happen like that. Oh, mamas, that pissed me off, and that just wasn't right. So we gotta get that shit together. Oh, mamas. So they got a link right there. You want to jump in, ask a couple questions. I'm gonna knock them out real fast. I'm gonna knock them out the box. That's what I've been telling y'all. Got a new phone with Sandra and all respect. My account was switched. It's all good. Peace to the God. If we can't catch the weapon tomorrow, can we still get a replay? Yes, you can. Got you, Peter. After you get a name change, can granted, do you then register first? Yes, you do. Appreciate today's effort. Tomorrow is going to be on Mama. Is going down. Got a new guy. It's going down for sure. And I got a couple more. Let me see. I ain't gonna pull that up. I'm wait till tomorrow to give y'all that. Get that to the people that paid first before I put that out in the public. That affidavit. All right, we got a Daryl. Let's see what this is. We're gonna go one at a time. Daryl. If he don't speak, I'll remove these. That's my.
What up? What up?
What up, dog?
Yes. What's going on?
Not too much.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's the word? Hey, how's it going? Silent world.
Good, good.
What's the word? What's
Peace,
the
Joe.
word?
Yeah, it's still Ray L, but I got a new phone.
Okay, it's cool.
All right.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
me and the Tar here. He's waiting to you.
Who's that?
Midwest.
That's, oh my goodness, and he sees me. Oh my goodness. How you doing?
I'm all right. And you all good? You all good?
Yeah, we try to stay attached, man. It's like the spacecraft. We try to stay attached. That line to be holding the astronauts onto the ship. That's what we try to hold on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we try and make sure we be listening and catch up.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody has their understanding of everything. Tomorrow, we're having some technical issues today, but tomorrow should be a better day. When you probate death certificate, what all do you need in order to do it? The death certificate and proof who you are of the decedent. So you
That
may need,
certificate who you are as the decedent.
yeah,
Oh, because I got my mom's death certificate. I can use that as a decedent.
yeah. You have to prove, like, say that's your mom, right? And you got her death
Uh,
certificate. So you got to
uh-huh.
prove that's your mom. So I would take my birth certificate, um, you know, to show that this is who this person is, and you had a right to do what you're doing. It's like if there wasn't a will or nothing left, um, or anything like that, then you just go down there and probate that estate. Take your ID, the death certificate, and if they need any, your social and all that, will bring them back to your mom. Believe it or not,
Uh-huh.
because don't
Yeah.
forget, she signed as informant.
Hmm. So I take that. We was down there today, but I didn't do any of that. We was doing something different. But I'll definitely go down there tomorrow with it because my wife's looking at me with the death certificate. I didn't have it with me, but I'm gonna use it tomorrow just to see is it the more we interact with them, in a peaceful manner and stuff. They giving up the jewels to us. They're not really being as combatant as they was at first when we were straight ignorant walking in there.
Right.
Mhm.
Cool. It's a new day though. A lot of them is just they converting over. They actually trying to help out now, and that's a good thing. Money boy, click on that link.
So this is
Click on
definitely
that link, money boy.
let's talk about hit the link again.
How you doing, Daryl?
Doing good. I was having some technical challenges there, but I'm good.
It's all good.
I'm
That's how
doing
it be
good.
sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did you have a question?
Yeah. I don't know if it's me or my system, but I hear like a slight echo.
Because
My,
somebody may be I'm gonna mute him. There you go. Because he's listening to the video. His mic wasn't muted. So I muted his mic. You can go ahead now. Can you hear me?
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
What forms I
Yes.
needed to be filled out to probate the death certificate, or do you just walk in? You want to walk in and talk to them. Go right to the front desk. That's what I did. I went down there the first time. First time I mailed something in, and they sent me a letter and told me how much it cost to do whatever I was trying to do, whatever the case may be. Then I ended up walking in with my documents, trying to probate the estate, through probate court. But they told me I had to put a case against the United States. Absolutely. Hey, Jacqueline. So that's really, we should do probate process regardless if our parents had a will or if no inheritance. Both my parents watching over me, so I should do probate. Yeah, you should do probate. At probate will, you have to put in a claim with a death certificate. The death certificate is the claim because that's what that technically when you take that death certificate, you probably won't receive that back. But I'm not sure. Money boy, I dropped another link. I'm waiting on you. So yeah. Probate is pretty cool too because I got my claim on the record at probate and safekeeping, and I got a claim number as well. So I have done a lot of stuff. That's why I can't wait till y'all just listen to that, just listen in the webinar, take them notes. Y'all gonna get a lot of information that I got, and then once you get that information and you understand it, it's gonna be in you. You ain't gonna never forget it. It's gonna be a part of your DNA. It's gonna attach to you. Yeah. So if anybody else got any questions or anything, let me know. I'll drop the link. In 12 minutes, that's live. We got to just went live. Let me see where my brother's at. How do you get the seals on your certificate out of activation games? After I got my name change done, and I sent, I put them on the record. I put everybody on notice. Vital records, everybody, Secretary of State, and they, when I sent them my claim and my name change stuff, they asked me, how can they help me? You sleep shit? What? I said, you sleep shit? What's that? I said, you sleep? Well, kind of like that. I was live. I thought you was gonna jump in. That's why I called you. Oh, you want to go live? I'm already live, brother. They said we can't wait till tomorrow. I'm sure you're tired. I'm not tired at all. My name change was free. I got mine did with the fee waiver. You can get it authenticated. Yeah, yeah, shipper, jump in for me if you can. If you know, only if you can. It ain't no big thing. $42 watching. What's the word, y'all? Ain't nobody else got no questions? Try to get y'all little questions answered before I laid this down, because I told y'all I was gonna go live before it was over with. Told y'all that. Did you see your name change up with the plan? Did I send it where? Did I send it where? Ryan, you muted. If you're talking, we can't hear you. Oh, he said, did you send your name change? Secretary of State. Nope. I just sent my name change to the Secretary of State. But what I did was, when I got my name changed, I put it into the claim. I put all those documents into my claim, and I got them all recorded into my claim. And then when I put people on notice, I make copies of that certified copy of that claim that got all those documents in it, and I send it out to everybody. There you go. There you go.
MW, what it do?
What it
What's up with it, fam?
do?
Hey,
What?
when you said jump in, I'm like, oh man, I had to get my charger.
You all good. He said he
I
had
had
to get his charger.
and grab the laptop so I can see
Hey, he
what.
said he had to get his charger, y'all. He hold up the blood.
Oh,
See, we all need our chargers around this motherfucker.
hey, this our charger. This our charger.
Absolutely, absolutely.
How you feeling today, MW? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm blessed, man. I feel pretty good. Feel pretty good. Hi, P. Secretary of State said, "Can I please call you?" You can call me tomorrow. I say got 3 credit cards canceled yesterday. Boom, boom, boom. See, what you should have did was, I'm gonna tell y'all the game. This how a lot of them be getting did, right? I ain't getting legal advice. I'm not a legal advocate. If you're looking for legal advice, you gotta find it somewhere else. You hear what I'm saying? On Bubba said, all my rights are reserved. On Bubba said, I know my rights. Over
Man.
you got the credit card. He said, see, this the whole thing with that. When you, okay, so when you pay it off, they're going to close that bitch, right? Boom, 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 boom. Or if they already canceled and you pay them off, it's still overpay that shit. Now they owe you. Now they'll send you another card with a line of credit for the balance of what you paid over. Maybe a check.
Maybe a check. But how many people even realize that? I think didn't something like that happen? Didn't something like that happen back in the day when we was on there?
If you got a $10,000 credit card and you pay it off 10 G's, you pay 10,000 off. They gonna close the card because you paid off the card. You paid off what you owe. They gonna close it. But if you got a $10,000 credit card and you pay off 15,000, now they gonna close that card. Now you still got a $5,000 credit line over here. That's in good standing.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Now you in good standing. Now when they issue this 5,000 that you got credit right here, they might say, well, hey, since you did this, here go a $30,000 card. I'm just saying because you credit worthiness. Now you got credit worthiness. See what I'm saying? You worthy of the credit now because you pay on time, before time, and overpay. So you take care of it before it's due. So that anybody gonna fuck with somebody that take care of their bill before it's due versus somebody that can't pay it and missing payments and have to get on payment plans and things like that. That name changed, but didn't ask the course to send the BC to Cook County. I have to go back to course to do to Cook County.
Okay, now I'll be able to see the chat because I was looking at the chat on the phone, and every time I go to it on the phone, it messes up. I'm like, oh man, let me pull up my computer so I can see it at the same time.
Hell yeah, because sometimes when you're on the phone, you gotta click that live button.
Yeah. Hey, when you said that TikTok, it's something else I want to show you that you put me on. and now I'm gonna show you something on there. You're gonna be like, what? I did not know something on there, MW. I did not know until that.
It's all good. Yeah, we building, and there's gonna be a lot of information on TikTok real soon. Coming soon for y'all to a theater near you. Knock off what it do. Ebony Rose, number 2. Yeah, you'll be ready. You'll know you're ready.
Hold on. Bring this laptop right here. I can look. Every time I keep looking over, I know people like, what the heck, Money Boy keep looking at? It's the laptop, y'all. Because just in case, if somebody might have a question, I might go pull up the information. MW might be like, hey, MB, go grab this information. Go do this.
Yeah, because you can do that on here. Yeah. There you go. We got our names by each other now.
Daryl. I didn't want to ask on there. What's up, brother Daryl?
What's up, brother?
Hey, I wanted to be like, hey, up there. But then I'm like, hold on, I'll wait till MW put the names up. Then it'd be better to say it that way.
Absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. It said, drop, what it do? We ain't seen you in a minute. Jacqueline Gonzalez said, hey, Money Boy. Money Boy, you talk to Mama G?
I ain't talked to, yeah, actually I did talk to Mama G. Cause of my brother.
Yeah, huh?
Because of my brother, I have spoke to Mama G.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You know how people is. They just like us. Once we get some knowledge, hey, we can be over there banging on the beach in the private. Y'all don't know what we doing. We over there reading books. We going to places. We traveling, and then we come back on here and saw y'all see us this on here. Y'all think we just always sitting here. Believe me, y'all. I didn't see MW hit a whole lot of places. I didn't hit a whole lot of places, and I'm sure Daryl didn't hit a couple of places. You just gotta move. You can't just sit and think faith just gonna spontaneous combust. It don't work that way. You gotta move on the faith that you get.
Oh, Mama. Straight up. For real. I left my car at Body Shop, drove it there, and 4 months later, it had to be towed. Can I lean the Body Shop? Why did it have to be towed? Somebody just called me yesterday. They just paid off a $15,000 car note and got the title in the mail.
Drone, I see you out there, Drone. I see everybody in the chat.
I got the text message and everything. I'm gonna tell y'all what to tell. I'm gonna read it to y'all real fast. Oh, Mama, I don't be bullshitting. I ain't making this shit up. It said Midwest. It said MW Midwest, Marvel Gym. Car note paid. Title delivered. On Mama's. Gratitude. The paperwork only will do something if you make the paperwork. Lamar Spoken Lee, have a great day, bro. I'll holler on Friday.
Man. We be hearing about so much success. It's almost like some people just don't want to show their face on what they do. So I'm just glad to be.
They wrecked it. If they wrecked it, then they gotta pay for it. That shop got insurance.
Don't forget
that shop gotta have some type of liability insurance or something. If it's a body shop or something, they gotta have some type of insurance. So you don't have to lien them, but you can just file a claim against the insurance.
Exactly.
And then if they don't want to give you the insurance company or whatever the case may be, then, you know, I can't give you legal advice, but you got to do what you got to do. Aloha, I'm actually up getting the address to send out my notice. So you were online. Oh, mom.
People is moving.
What's good, y'all? Peace and blessings. Got my trust open today. Now trying to figure out the special deposit. If you can't help, I deeply appreciate it. Congratulations on getting your trust open.
Congrats, Jay.
Yeah. Oh, mama.
Man, some people is not even near getting their trust open. So congrats, for real, for real. Some people is, let's say, they waiting.
Still waiting on me to do it for them. Or you, or whoever gonna
Hey,
hold their hand.
I ain't even gonna, hey, MW, I got that. Well, I called, and then they was like, yeah, I'm just waiting on you. I said, waiting on me? Oh, so nothing, if we don't move, you don't move?
Just like that.
Yeah.
They
And
got
I was
they got
like,
a little
oh,
ludicrous in them. They got a little ludicrous in them.
yeah, when I move, you move, just like that.
Yeah.
So
What up, brother? What's up, Daryl? Daryl laughing like a motherfucker over there. He said, man, this process, damn, they're about to get me divorced because my hubby say I don't spend enough time, but it's all fun. And it's like, dang. So, bro, you better tell him. You better tell him. You better hold out.
hey, he don't want to leave that
Oh,
queen.
you better tell him like Trump. The best is yet to come.
Man, how did Prime said we coming?
It took like 30 minutes. Yeah, oh, mama. Oh, mama. He said he coming. Oh, mama. He said, oh,
I have to
mama.
start telling some people like this. Some of the kings, we got the message, and then some of the queens got the message, right? Now, for
Right.
us that's in marriages, we gotta conversate with our mate a little bit and show them why we doing this, and then we gotta show them a little extra, like, hey, you know, I'm not trying to put nothing above our relationship, but this must get done. This is gonna change not just my life, your life, our children's life for the rest of our lives. You know, like, it's not, this shouldn't be splitting people apart. This should be bringing people together. I met a couple of
Absolutely.
families that's together doing it together, and they working nice. They making progress every day.
But I do know a couple people that's going through situations. I know a brother that got divorced. I know a few people that, you know, which relationship is kind of rocky. Because one believe, one don't. And one is like, you know, I'm from St. Louis, show me. You know, the other one's like, well, I got to get it between the ears before I can show you, because if I don't get it between the ears, I can't even show myself. You know what I'm saying? So I have to put the time in to get it between the ears so I can help us. But if I
Mm-hmm.
can't put the time in because I got to deal with what's going on over here, battling my spouse back and forth about, you know, what I'm trying to do for us, because what I'm doing is for long haul and it's for down the road. It's not for at the moment, because at the moment we kind of okay, we getting through, we getting by. So let's set up everything so once this is over with, we get down the road, we good. You know what I'm saying? So I like longevity. I like to set up. That's like why I said those brokers want to hear what you want to do. That's why they ask you what you want to do. And if you can't tell them what you want to do, they can't tell you what to do.
Mm-mm. They can't.
They can't give you no financial advice at all.
You gotta give them a vision to even give you advice. If you don't have no foundation, no nothing to stand on, they don't know what to say to you. They looking at you like, hey, you got a piece of paper in your hand. What's the piece of paper? It's black and white.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so worth it, though. You're holding on and thank you for yeah, that's all you can do is just let them know, like, hey, this is what it is. I love you, you know. I want to see the prize on me, but you know, I have a journey, you have a journey. Yes, we're together, but shit, you know, this journey that I'm on is spiritual. You gotta let them know it's a spiritual journey because without the Most High, ain't none of this possible at all for nobody.
None.
Right there.
That's why I like the Phoenix. What the Phoenix 33 just said. They said your whole mindset, chakra, energy is enlightened during this process. You're not the same. You really not, and everything does. Your whole body, everything changes.
She
It's
said
like a
ours.
paradigm shift. You look at nothing the same. Nothing is the same.
She said ours asked the same question. I know they did. They want to know if you're competent because everybody got to understand you don't want to just move the equitable interest. That ain't what they want to hear. They want to hear you say you want to invest. You want to move. You want to see. This the whole thing. You do want to move something, but you don't want to move it all because if you move it all, you ain't gonna be able to invest. You want to invest, and you want to invest and move some. That way, once you invest and move some, now once they move something, you can say, "Hey, I want access to the account where you moved it from." Now you can get that DTCT card. It's all about how you play your hand.
Yeah, definitely. What they say.
Absolutely. Oh, mama, straight up.
A fool and their money shall part. So just like you said, you want to have an account to where you can invest. You want to invest a lot and then start living off your interest.
You read the paperwork, it even says it in there. You want to invest it. You want to make your money make money. You want it to keep making money. You don't want to take it all. They're doing a great job in bookkeeping and accounting over there at the Treasury on that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're doing a great job. So let them continue to do a great job. You invest and you just move your little interest and shit and live off that. Access with the card. Now you got the card. You can go and get whatever you want when you want it. It's not trying to be put $300 million in their account and then no, be smart.
Mm.
That's why it's not working for people because a lot of people that's what they're trying to do. They're like, no, we're not gonna put that in there. They gonna take that shit from. I put that in there. IRS gonna freeze that shit, take that shit, and then you can't even do the accounting on that shit to balance the books to even get back what you supposed to receive. You
Damn.
ain't educated in that part of the game. Now here go 100 calls to Midwest, Money Boy, Shop, Shipper, and everybody that ain't got nothing to do with what's going on because now they confused and they feel embarrassed that they didn't pay attention and get it between the ears. So now they can't even really call or ask no one for help because now they feeling like I made an ass out of myself. I should have just waited and took my time before I went there and did this and before I did this and did that. And that's why I always say don't rush anything. As long as you know what to do and how to do it, the banks ain't gonna go. They ain't going nowhere. So take your time and get it between the ears. Straight up. Real shit.
it took me to sit back. It really took me to sit back and look at everything that we had. And like you kept saying, like in the beginning, I was just moving so fast and gathering so much stuff to where I was overlooking stuff. And then once I sat back and just started getting it between the ears, then I was like, oh, it started coming to me more. Everything started seeming slower, but even though time is moving, like time is moving. Every time we blink, it's like, how many hours is there in a day if there's 24 hours? You know, when they say day and night, how many hours is there at night if there's 24 hours in a day?
Not enough.
It's not enough. So you just got to sit back.
Absolutely, Jimmy. I'll rock with that one. Oh, mama.
What the hell? This laptop always doing some crazy shit.
They always do, man. There's some people out there listening and shit, man. They just fucked up the webinar. We was in a webinar. You wouldn't believe first. My internet kicked off, disconnected. I checked my app, my internet app, my router and the modem is disconnected. It's both red. Out the blue. We've been here all day chilling, watching TV, doing all type of stuff. And then as soon as it's time to take care of business, the cable want to go out. I mean, the internet want to go out. So I get my stuff back up and running. Shock over there, his shit goes out. Like his sockets in his wall, like they went out. But when he went to go check the breaker, none of the breakers was popped. None of the fuses was blown. And I'm like, that's just crazy that none of the fuses is blown and there's no power coming out of this socket all of a sudden now.
Yeah, that's
and that happened 2 times. If anybody was you in there?
No.
That's some suspicious stuff right there.
Was you in there, Durham, when that happened? Yeah.
No.
If anybody that's in the seminar that was in the webinar here, can y'all? Oh, there she goes. She said that was crazy. LOL and still going. Oh, mama, there you go.
See?
Right up. There you go, right there. I ain't making this shit up. I am not making this shit up.
But we know, but we know the energy we bring.
I think we overloaded that motherfucker. I think we distorted, I think we actually distorted the server because it was weird.
He said we overloaded it.
Man, bro, this brother stuff powered off and it was still plugged in the wall, bro. But ain't no fuse blown. So how did it go off, bro?
We know that was the energy blocker that didn't want that nugget to come through.
Because they was just dropping. I'm talking about they was getting dropped. And we were just at the beginning. It's a 4-part seminar.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Yep, Jacqueline said most definitely that y'all energy and everybody energy in there was high. So
not sure about the episode. When Energy Star clients can be throttled cut off at the electricity office. Oh no. Something happened.
see first what goes on or what should go on is everybody should relax. The first, like soon as the seminar start, everybody should relax because you know that emotions is gonna be high, everybody is gonna be up, everybody is gonna be ready. And in order to receive the energy that's gonna come through, everybody can't be anxious. Cause everybody is not the car and the key. You
Hey,
get
it's
it?
hard to tell. It's hard to tell a kid in the candy store don't reach for none. Don't reach for none of this candy on the shelf.
Hey, hey, hey. It took. Hey, it's you know how long it took some of us. We can't do it. Like
You might not reach right then and there, but before you go around that first holler, come back around, you're gonna be told to put that stuff back once or twice. I promise
bro,
you.
be like, all right, yo, I got it. But no, I think all right. But
Straight
everybody
up.
got to
No
realize.
bullshit, buddy boy. Like, I was even anxious for this shit. Like, I'm sitting over here geeked. I'm like, yeah, this shit finna be crazy. Like, they finna be able to take notes and they can see the shit up on the screen. They can ask questions in the chat. We can go back and forth with them. I mean, it was perfect.
Hey,
I'm gonna
I
tell you
can.
that link tomorrow so you can be up in there.
All right, no problem. But yeah, hey, believe me, my energy is so up. If I could just tell you what I seen today, you would be like, "Money boy, are you tripping?" Nah, bruh.
Oh, I seen some shit today too. I just ain't
See,
say nothing.
so we
Yeah,
both on a different. See that now? You see how energy work, y'all? We
this
both
was
on some high energy stuff, but we
I seen
really
some shit
can't
in the
just
sky that was fucking nigga head up. Cause I almost ran into the side of the highway. I was like, what the fuck did I just see?
I was turning around like Pinky. My uncle was tripping, right? I was like, did I see this number? He was like, nephew, that's a month. I go, oh my God.
All right. You remember when I was walking with the kids that time and the spaceship came out of nowhere? When I
Mm-hmm.
was on live? On mamas. I be seeing all type of shit.
Mm.
Mamas. Y'all call them extra UFOs. I call that motherfucker a spaceship.
No,
Mama.
I don't. Hey, I call them the brothers of the mother. Hey, why would they call it a mothership?
No, I know that
You
shit
feel
was
me?
not that was nothing man made. That was nothing man made.
What you mean, man made or mankind made?
That was none of
it,
that. I
it
know
wasn't
Julie.
mankind.
Hey, look, I know none of them brothers that built them aircrafts and all that shit. They had nothing to do with that. What we saw in the sky.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah, that wasn't that. And then today, that shit most definitely wasn't that. Straight up, like
Believe me, I know. When I first seen one of them ships, I was tripping, but I was young. I was super young, so that was a whole nother experience.
when
I
they
never
started
forget
to take
that.
off. And I said, you can't take off. You can't. I said, as fast as that thing just came over us running ain't gonna do us no justice. And
Mm-mm.
we all just started walking. And that thing took off so fast, like just I'm like, what the fuck? Then we took
But
off.
but now I want me to hit you with the kicker.
I think the dog beat us to the house.
What do you think attracted it to you?
I don't know. I needed some protection at that moment. I don't know. Because
Energy
if I
goes. Energy
because if it
goes.
was that clear for us to see it, somebody else saw that motherfucker too, and they changed their mind about whatever they was finna do.
Now,
'Cause
if energy goes where it goes,
I'm
right?
telling you,
I
man.
always say that. Energy goes where energy flows. Me and you, we've been breathing that. We've been breathing that into the people, right? Now, MW, you are a beacon of light, right? Now, this body, this clay, is really just covering your beacon. But now your beacon is so bright, it's like different outer space. Where's outer space to most people? Outer space can see your beacon just like an airplane in the sky. When they fly, they got beacons to know where to go, to navigate through this, air. Just like you right now. You a beacon of energy, a beacon of light. So boom, you set off them rays even in the daylight. E40 said that. I've been looking for you in the broad daylight with a flashlight. Beacon.
Yeah, I don't know what the freak happened, but some of these people is right though. She said I got a shit recorded right in my back alley. Yep, I saw one too driving back to Tennessee. She said I see UFOs above my house all the time. Before I go outside, I send them telepathic messages telling them to meet, and I see them all the time. Yeah, tell them I want to meet them too. Don't be trying to meet them all by yourself. Shit.
Jacqueline having a party with the UFOs. They ain't even UFOs, because they said on one little thing, they said on the back of the moon that they saw a ship and black people jumped off.
Shit. It probably was my ancestors looking over me. I don't know. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. Remember, that goes back to what I said earlier. Like, I'm not a human. A lot of people are like, this motherfucker high as hell. But I'm just telling you.
Nah, that's because that's for the people that you over their frequency. They didn't understand what you meant by that.
He said they sent your energy, airship. Yeah, it's high frequency will short circuit the system. It can't handle it. Hell no, and there was so many people on there that wasn't supposed to be on there. They think I couldn't see that shit because they had that shit on private. I'm like, these people think they slick. Like, I can't see, man. These people is crazy.
We learned that.
I'm an administrator. You think I can't look to see who in here watching the video with me?
Hey, you've been doing that shit way too long. Remember when you used to catch them on Discord? You used to be like, people, and these people, what are they on private for? I can see everything they do. I'm like, oh.
Popping trolls like pimples.
Man.
Oh my! I done converted so many trolls with paperwork. They done quit their trolling job and all that shit. Straight up.
Cause every time you show somebody 100% proof, all they can do is flip. Yeah, it's no debating.
We flipped a lot of trolls. Yeah,
it's no debate.
They didn't cry. I'm so sorry. They wanted me to do this. And, I didn't know what else to do. I needed to take care of my family. But you're right. Man, listen. I get it. Just leave me alone, though. Don't do me like that. I got facts. Troll them other motherfuckers. Leave me alone. Straight up. I bet you anything that it was. If it come to my house, I'll be good with it. I'm gonna take out a big ass bag of weed, big ass pack of backwoods, bottle them up, fucking Don Julio, and get right on the spaceship. Get the fuck out of Dodge.
I'm just gonna cut the song on plug walk. I don't even know how my plug talk.
I'm gonna throw mine on the Mac Dre station, and I'm gonna let it ride. And jump right on the and we gone. They might just say that California love.
All right. I'm glad you even put us on this topic, right? They kept saying other people is, if something happened, other people's gonna leave us here. Remember. But why are we the ones that's getting the real connection? And it's like, Ving, oh, this is where it go? Okay, no problem. They coming and really letting us know what's up. Some people ain't even getting that. How can I say it? They can't even get that.
You know what's up. They let you know we've been here living amongst y'all. And if y'all don't get this shit together, we gonna come take this motherfucker over.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I think that too.
We got to get this together. My brother say he be loading the truck behind his job, and all he hear in the sky is. He said that ain't no motherfucking airplane. He said ain't no factories around here. So what the fuck is that constantly flying in the skies over our head? He said, why the hell did they keep spraying all these long ass lines in front of the sun?
Hmm.
I said, oh, he paying attention.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely out here in California in the desert. Guarantee go see something over there.
Oh yeah, especially in Colorado. Man, people see stuff over there in the desert all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's where they be hanging out at. Party. They be throwing their kickbacks over there. She said, I live near the stealth plant. They fly low and hover in the early morning. Won't you record some? Send that stuff to us.
Because, you know, if you try to record sometime they remember when I was at the football game and I went live and you was like, Money Boy, it's over your head, remember?
Mm-hmm. Hell
We
yeah, I'm live.
tripping.
Yeah. Yeah.
In Arizona is the 33rd parallel when it comes to the lines and the ley lines and stuff like that. So
Arizona got all them motherfuckers. Excuse my French, all them pyramids over there, just like Atlanta. You know, they don't want, man, I'm telling you, there's some framework going on. Why y'all think the airplanes fly certain routes? So you can't see certain things. Straight up. Y'all, man, I'm telling you. If you notice, that's what they do to us. It's all a game. Why? They say when you gotta go fly this way to go this way, you gotta fly that way to go this way. And I know why. How come we ain't gotta drive that way to go that way?
Because in the air, you looking out
Because
the
when you
window.
in the air and you looking down over the landmass, now you can see the truth. But if they're only always taking me around this way, and the landmass right here only look flat, and we got a little rocky, like little hills and shit here and there. All right, that's just this. All right, what about over here? Matter of fact, what was that little point sticking up? Oh, we gotta climb. You know, like when things is visible to the eye from the sky, that's when the plane have to climb to the 30,000 feet. And you have to put the seatbelt back on and sit back, and they distract you with the stewardess and all that be telling you all this. You put the seatbelt on, we're gonna sit down, and now you focus on doing what they saying doing. Now you can't you forgot what you was just doing. You lost track that fast because they telling you following the instructions because you programmed from before you even took off. Straight up. Oh mama.
It's crazy from in the sky when you looking down. And in the ninth grade, I got my first flight certificate. They
Y'all gonna
allowed me to
realize this the
fly.
Holy Land. Y'all gonna realize this the Holy Land and all the pyramids is here. Y'all gonna realize that one day. Y'all gonna realize where y'all really at. Everybody talking about they Moors and they this and they that and they that and they this. They don't even know where the fuck they at. Excuse my French. Don't forget you gotta turn that map back the right way before you can say and pinpoint where you at. Because you looking at it at a totally different degree than the original map. So if you ain't looking at the right map, you don't know where the freak you at. You know what they told you.
Or the time. Don't forget that. We don't know what time. Well, some people don't know what time it is. You only know what time somebody told you.
Straight up.
Man, Midwest just went deep. All right, one more deep thing then. Everybody with your name, write your name down on a piece of paper, right? Then write your name backwards and Google the definition of your name backwards. That's your real name. Everything in America was done flipped. Try that one for a size. That tripped me out.
Everything's supposed to be from right to left. And they taught us from left to right. So you got to think, if they taught us from left to right, then it's supposed to be from right to left. Imagine how the fuck you got to turn this map to even know where the hell you at. See, that's why they give you an address instead of a domicile, because a domicile will never change. A domicile will never change. But an address, they can knock down this house and this address disappear.
Hmm.
But the domicile ain't gonna change. It's gonna be the same point. The coordinates gonna be the same. That's why that domicile need to be recorded as well. See,
Yeah.
and that's why when you get that private office box, and you take that address off your house, because now the mailman don't even come to your house for nothing. That's what the private office box for. Now, well, what they still putting mail in the box for? If you got a private office box, those numbers come off that. Man, y'all gotta, man. I'm telling you.
Then not just that. If you do, you're supposed to use some type of. No, I ain't even gonna give them that. That might be. They might be tripping on that. Like, how the heck you do that, MB? Nah, I tell MW and I tell you, Daryl. I tell y'all when we off of here. I ain't gonna say that on here.
Yeah. Well,
The other, your little other land thing that you gotta get. Like, you don't want nothing coming to your house. Private. Nothing. You want to, and if you do have a mailbox at your house, you're supposed to have it at the street, way out there. Don't have them come up to your house, pull all in your driveway, and people walking. What? Oh, no. Out there. Stay at the, this is private. Private.
there you go. She did her name, like you said, from right to left, like you're supposed to. And she said Jacqueline means, it's a name that means kind, caring, and this name can refer to anybody and gives them a nice essence of violence.
Some people didn't even know they can write their name backwards and find a definition for it.
Yeah, but it ain't even write your name backwards, just write your name proper. Now, what if you wrote your name like that and got it recorded?
Oh, that was another nugget. Hey.
Yeah, look at it. Motherfuckers lit up like light bulbs. Everybody here just lit up like light bulbs. They're like, oh, hell, he did not just say that.
Hey, you just Beetlejuiced everybody, my nigga. I mean, you Beetlejuice,
he did not
everybody.
just say that. And they will know because guess what? Ooh. Do anybody know what syntax is?
Oh, man. I'm gonna have
because remember, syntax says the same thing going both ways. Remember that. Come on now.
David Windmiller, quantum.
Come on, man. Syntax says the same thing going both ways. On mamas. Boy, that's some shit. Ooh.
So when you get in your name,
girl, you over there taking notes.
So
I'm tripping out on the meaning of my name back.
What's yours backwards?
Okay. What's your name backwards? You muted.
We can't hear you.
Okay. It says, no matter how difficult a challenge is, you are capable of completing it by using your exceptionally quick wits and tremendous adaptability powers.
Ooh,
There you
that
go.
was
Hey,
deep.
I think if everybody do their name backwards and look
You
it
just
up,
you just schooled me
everything
tonight,
that's
bro. You just schooled me.
bro, if
Yeah.
everybody do their name backwards and look it up, they true power, they will know they will know what they need to do in this process. Because yours just told you what you need to do, brother. Your
Hey,
name just told you what you need to do in your process. On mamas.
that's on. Look, everybody in the chat should be redoing their name, going and checking that out. And then they should damn near come up here and have a, let's not say testimony, but they should come up here and tell us what their name means so we can know who we dealing with, what type of energies that we dealing with, that we bonding with, that we having a trust with, that we have to
Ooh, man,
connect,
you don't
y'all.
know what
This
I'm
is how
gonna
we
do
connected.
tomorrow.
We know who we are. We've been through that. Man, don't get me to start preaching Midwest. So you slick. Midwest is slick. He from Chicago, y'all.
No, I just know like, see, that's why you need to have just random conversations with them, and then things come out, and then you can, like how you told them to do that, and then they come back with that. Now, I reference that different from how they reference it. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So I took it further. Like they say, "Oh, this mean my name mean this, that, and the other." I'm looking at it like, shit. If it means Jacqueline this way and Jacqueline that way, hold on. This shit is in syntax. So if that's syntax, that's why they put the spell on us, because we will always be able to beat the courts if we wrote from right to left instead of left to right. Because if we always wrote right to left, they can't beat us because we'll be speaking in the language that they can't understand. We're not speaking in four time. See,
Mm-mm.
and that's what they speak in.
We learned that. We learned that too on that
Oh
day.
man,
Remember?
that shit just opened up. Like now, I got a lot of, I got a lot of shit, bro, going through my mind right now. Like, man, this is.
Look, mine is on.
He said Nora. He said uh, honor and dignity. Mine is on point. Miss Jones said, "Shot-town Wild Honey Southside. Inglewood building, baby. Six Trey." He said, that is what the courthouse uses. I'm trying to tell y'all, I understand what they use.
Woo!
Oh,
You,
that's why
Mrs. Jones. That's cold, Mrs. Jones. Whew.
my name is regular for Melanie means black or dark, but it reversed. Um, it's the same thing.
So hers means, like you said, MW, as above, so below. Right,
As like,
left, right, in and out, up and down.
yeah, absolutely. And all ours gonna be like that from right to left. And that's what they didn't want us to know. And that might be a spiritual breaking for all y'all, to be honest.
Mm.
Straight up. Their
Mm.
mind seems to be pretty powerful. That's why I'm saying, like, just think about it. This backwards name game is like looking in the mirror. Um, he said, I'm also a Pisces, too dark and light. So that's why everything.
So this is how I got to this. This is how I even got to that question, MW and Daryl. Right? Somebody asked me one day. They was like, "Is your name Melvin?" And I was like, "Yeah, my name Melvin." And they was like, "Who named you Melvin?" And I was like, "My mom." And they was like, "Who told her that that was your name?" And I was like, "Oh man, now you playing jokes with me." So then I was like, "Hold on." So it got to be a deeper meaning to it. It
It
must be,
is.
you know. So then I
It
was
is.
like, so the energy that was coming through them, that's coming through me, that's coming through everybody on here, the breath of life was coming, but it's just like our visions. When we see stuff upside down. So when stuff was coming out of us, it was going reverse. So just like that name, they meant to call us our name, but they gave it to us backwards. So that's where I got that question from. And after I got that, that's where I went to Google my name. What did my name mean backwards? So that's how I got to that question. Because they asked me, who named me Melvin? And I said, my parents. And they like, your parents? Well, who told them that they were your parents? And I was like, fuck, don't go there. Because why? They pay rent. What? They paying rent for this vessel? Oh my God. But that's deep.
What I'm saying? That just takes you back to your original language. Because if you look at your name from right to left, you can't even pronounce what you really looking at the way you was taught to right from left to right. You see what I'm saying? So if you can pronounce what you're looking at from right to left, oh man, shit. This taking you back all the way to your lineage. This take you all the way back to your first breath. Now they want to teach you this left to right, and they call it spelling. So now there's the spell. From an adolescence, you've been cursed because you got the spell. You have to learn the spell. If you don't learn the spell, then you can't succeed in this world. You see, because you got to learn the spell, right? Oh man, this shit deep.
And MW, the first place as a kid, the first place they used to send us to was grammar school. We learned to read, write, and spell. But they didn't tell us what type of spelling we was doing with these words that we was using, and then remember, we used to learn cursive back then. Not no more. They took cursive out.
Because when they took civics out, that had to be next because they couldn't have you using that without the civics. That goes hand in hand. So once civics was removed, that was removed, they got you. Now they could trick you. There's no more world history. It's American history.
Or U.S. history.
Then that disappeared. And now what you got? All this weird stuff and how they change up how to do the arithmetic from when you was coming up. Your kids come home with math that you don't even understand, and you 30 and 40 years old and you can't even do the problem. You asking Google the same shit your kids asking Google, trying to figure out this problem. And then they tell you, oh no, we teach them different these days, but you ain't send no manual home to the parents, but you want the parents to help you with their homework, but y'all teaching them different these days, but y'all ain't sitting up to the parent, because the school, the parent, on how y'all teaching them different these days. So how can the parent help the kid, the child with the homework? It's all set up to fail.
It's set up to fail.
Like, that's why it's the spelling. That's why it's a spelling bee. You gotta have that spelling test every Friday. You got them 10 words you gotta remember. You gotta remember that spell. You gotta remember that curse. You gotta remember them words.
Okay. You know Coco's in what? Kindergarten. She came home with a list. And guess what the list was called, y'all? High frequency words. I was looking like, do y'all know what this is? My wife like, yeah, babe, this is her high frequency words. I'm like, do y'all know what high frequency words really mean? They like, nah. I'm like, oh man. I taught my daughter the whole list so fast. The teacher gave her an award. She was like, your daughter is so smart. I'm like, Man, y'all just don't know. What we know, now we have to be the ones to help our little people, because they coming back with stuff just thinking that, hey, this is what the teacher is giving us. The teacher, put it like this, y'all. If the teacher knew what they was really giving these kids, would they give it to the kid and not use it for themselves?
Ooh. No, because half of the teachers that teaching the stuff don't even understand what they're teaching. That's why they ain't teaching. They're trying to show the kid. And that's why the kids can't learn, because you can't show a kid something. You got to teach him. You got to help him understand, like, you telling him to do this problem, but you need to give him something that he deals with to make this problem easy for him. So, like, if this kid ain't strong in math, but he's good in something else, then take something from what he's good in to create that math problem to where he can solve it.
Man.
Like me, I was good at, smoking weed. So when because I've been smoking weed for a while, since I was a shawty. So I'll bust my math problems down with sacks of weed. I got 20 sacks of weed, 20 times 2. All right, 20 sacks here, times 2, that's 40. Okay, I got 40. Okay, that's 40. Damn, I have 40. Okay. No, bam. Like, it's easier for me that way versus sit up here 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 8 times 5. I can't do all that. That's just too much time consuming for me.
For me, hey, it is. They don't know.
8 bags of weed, 8 nickel bags of weed is $40. Bam. 8 times 5 is 40. I got that. You see what I'm saying? 10 nicks is 50. Got that. 20 nicks is 100. I got that. I wrote that. That's how I learned how to do math in a good way, in my way. Like, you might like Christmas bulbs. So you might go grab you a pack of Christmas bulbs and say, okay, 20 bulbs times 20 bulbs. Oh, that's 40. You see what I'm saying? But that's something that you good at. So you feel comfortable with getting them bulbs and doing your math with. Everybody go get some change, get some coins. Well, some kids' mama's barely paying the motherfucking rent. How they gonna get some coins to do their math?
Hey, them cans. Hey, my wife baked. My wife.
I'm just saying, like,
my wife baking.
But the kid, the child, not thinking. It's the adult. They got to think for the kid when he come home with these problems that need to be solved in school. All the child can say is that the teacher said, I could use some change. Or I could do the then the mom get mad because she ain't got no change and you just ticked her off because the teacher said you could use, well, tell her to give you some change to use the count in. Like she mad because she ain't got the change to you to count because that was an option the teacher gave the child, to tell his mom, to help him do his work.
If it was a real parent, and you know what I would have did, and I didn't have I would have got me some piece of paper. I would have got a napkin, right? I would have ripped the napkin. I'd have ripped the napkin up. I would have wrote on the napkin. I would have chop. Hey, little kid, we finna do this change like this. Like, some parents got to be creative and can't take no as an opportunity. I mean, as the answer to stick you. You got to take no as next opportunity to use your brain to be creative.
Yeah, because they learn it basically from whatever you install in them.
Yeah.
So if you can't help them come up with something to do a simple math problem, how the freak you think they gonna come up with something to do the math problem? If they can't think to get it, you can't think for nothing. They just as smart as the village that the crib they coming up out of. Straight up, like, for real. I'm just telling you, like,
man. Hey, man, I look in the mirror and I just tell myself every day, I want to be better to myself. No competition with nobody else, but with myself. And no matter what, when I tell my children, because y'all know I got a lot of little people, and I tell them, I just want y'all to be a little better than me. And they like, what you mean, Dad? And I'm like, dang, that's hard. I got big shoes to step into myself. If I'm trying to encourage these kids to be some, how you gonna encourage somebody to be some that I ain't gonna say you not, but you not. You get what I'm saying? So
But
we
you still
steady.
give them that. You still give them that afterburner though, that spark. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so they might not understand what you or what you've been through, or even know what you've been through, but they can see you've been through something, and this might not be something that they want to go through. So when you just speak on the little things, they get it. It's just some parents don't speak on it. And the ones that do, they get it. Those are the ones that, like, I gotta go out, I gotta do this, I gotta help out, at the crib. Now they don't feel like they forced helping out. You see what I'm saying? Because now they gotta understand, like, moms need some help. You know what I'm saying? She been taking care of me all my motherfucking life. I gotta get out here, I gotta get a little job. So, I gotta make this kind of easy on moms, and pops, because they getting kind of elderly, and I don't want my pops out here working all, you know what I'm saying? So some, and that's how it be. But the ones that don't just sit down and have a simple little conversation with the kids, those be the ones that be like, shit, I've been in that house with this motherfucker since I was a baby. I'm 21. I'm still here. My mom and my daddy ain't never had to talk to me about nothing. They always fucking and yelling and arguing and fighting over some bullshit. Like, and then you got the ones that don't have they grow up with a mom and no dad, or with a dad and no mom, and then it's always like it's always a situation. It's always a situation. Somebody's situation is always worse than yours.
Man, and that's what I try to tell them. Somebody's situation is always worse than yours, so be thankful for where you at. Just be thankful at the time, the present, the moment. That
I
just
can go live by
like
a bridge and show you people sleeping in tents. Man, it's 37 degrees outside.
mm-mm.
It's 37. I can go drive. I can go drive right now. Get off the highway and pull right and go live. But I don't do them like that, because to me, I don't want nobody putting where I sleep at on them.
Yeah.
But it mess with me. You know what I'm saying? And something got to be cleaned up. How can we send money to fund and help other countries, but we still got all these homeless people around here with nowhere to go, sleeping in room and houses, sleeping in bando. The brother told me he's sleeping in bando, whatever that is. I don't know what is a bando. Is that an abandoned building?
An bando is an abandoned building that is no longer vacant and is no longer inhabitable. Nobody's supposed to be able to live in there.
Oh, well, that's what he told me he did. And see, I don't know the streets like.
I do. That's that East Oakland language. Bandos.
Yeah, well, he told me he was in the bando, and then I was like, okay. Now I feel bad because I thought a bando was something where he had heat,
I was gonna say no
water.
heat, no light, no
Yeah,
water.
right. I
That
did
means
get him some plates though, so that was the night I took out them 5 plates. That was going to the car wash. But the brothers, it's crazy. I was taking the brothers at the car wash some food. I had made 5 plates up, put them in the truck, go to the car wash. Nobody there. Went up by my brother's house. He had me go to the store, grab him a pack of cigarettes because he smoked cigarettes. I pull up to the gas station. 5 homeless brothers standing outside the gas station. What a coincidence. I got 5 plates, and it's 5 homeless dudes standing right here at the gas station. On mama. I said, this ain't nothing but God. I gave them all the plate, all the bottle of water, and all $20 a piece. And they all gave me a hug and said, God bless you. And I kept it moving. Straight up.
Mary Miller said most of the time the power's off in the bando. Exactly, nothing on. Like, it's a blessing when you able to actually do something like that, MW. Like, just to help out, even with a plate of food. You know,
Oh
sometimes.
man, you should have seen them. Man, they opened them bags, boy. They was tearing them plates open, boy. They was like, "Thank you so much, brother. I don't know how you know, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. You got any work? You know, we'll do whatever, man."
That's why
I
I
said,
was.
"Bro, I'm good." I
I
said, "If
was
I
kind of.
run across some work, I come back up here. I see y'all. I snatch y'all up. I take y'all. You know."
Cause imagine you gave them a plate already cooked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, one year I did a commercial for, I ain't gonna put them out there. I did a commercial with somebody and I shot the commercial and they were doing a turkey giveaway. And I was thinking to myself, why would you give a homeless person a turkey? Where's they gonna cook it? That's almost insulting a homeless person. Giving them a turkey, they can't even cook it.
Now, I ain't gonna take nobody no food that ain't cooked because I don't want them out here trying to sell it to nobody trying to get no drugs or nothing. So if I get them something that's already, already that's together, or because now you got portions. You don't just have a
Yeah,
turkey. You got
that's why
turkey,
that plate.
ham, greens, macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes, potato salad, cornbread. They was like, "Ooh."
Yeah, you making me hungry just saying that. You was, man, and I know how you cooking it up.
Yeah, and I felt good. I'm like, man, and I said, God is good because ain't no way in heck that these brothers at the car wash wasn't there. And then I just happened to go to my brother's house for a second, and then run to the gas station for him right around the corner. And this five homeless dudes standing out
Yeah, yeah. That was nothing but the Lord. You feel me? Put you in the right place and them at the right place at the right time to get a warm plate. You know, and just
there. Yeah, man, because it's cold out here, bro. You already know we be having polar vortex. It be negative 45 degrees out here. Cold as a month. It be so cold. The trees be having on coats when you go wake up in the morning. I'm telling you.
no, no. My poor little tomatoes out in the front, right? My poor
Okay,
tomatoes got so cold it was ice on the tomatoes, y'all. They split open. My daughter said, "What we gonna do with the tomatoes?" I was like, "Well, now we got to get rid of those ones." But the bell pepper was bell pepper. I went on and put off. She was like, "How we keep them warm during the winter?" I said, "All right. So sometimes what people do is put the little plastic around the plant. You put the plastic around the plant to keep the plants warm. That's because if not, then your plant in certain areas it'll die off. You got to keep your seeds nice. If not, a bamboo, a bamboo seed. If you plant it from a seed to try to get a bamboo to grow, it takes 5 years underground. Nothing for 5 years. Then all of a sudden, one year it pop out. Then it's boom. So to me, that's just like this process. It, we've been digging. We've been digging. We've been digging. Like, oh man, does we ever go get there? Then all of a sudden, poof. It's like soon as we popped out, now all of a sudden we able to move. Now we're starting to be able to breathe. It's like, okay. Now I see where Toni Braxton's came out where she said she can breathe again. Like, oh, I can see clearly now the it's over. Heat lamps. The heat lamps is I wouldn't outdoor.
That's
That's
what
only
that's what kept
that heating lamps.
yeah.
But I did see some people with heating lamps on they what kind of plant was that? Because some people like exotic plants. To me, I just like certain stuff. Just
If you, heat lamps, they need to be out here on these people in tents.
oh,
I'm serious. I ain't trying to be
real
funny.
West. Real West. Come on, Real West. What we do? Hey,
I'm telling you.
okay. Now that you on that, back on that. Did
Hey,
y'all
y'all
see the
laugh,
brother?
y'all laugh, but I'm serious because just think about it. The heat lamp wouldn't let it like, cause it snow here, real. You know how it snow, so it wouldn't accumulate around them. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
And they will be. I don't know, but it's not funny. But I'm just saying that would be what they would need out here in this weather, like those lamps, like they put up those wind turbines. Well, if they had like just for the homies,
Mm.
like it's some easy stuff that can be done, simple. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people don't want no house. They want to. A lot of people don't want no big old house. They just want to be by themselves in a little space, and they good with that. A lot of people good with living in a tent because they don't got 5 or 6 kids and all that extra baggage. They got them, they shit, and that's it.
True.
And they content. They don't care about no TV. They don't care about no entertainment center, no radio, no couch, none of that. They rent free. They living
One
on the
guy,
land.
one
They
guy
living
was on
on the land.
Skid Row, and he built. I ain't gonna say a tiny home, but he built like a tiny home on wheels on Skid Row with a generator on the back, with the square built around it, and didn't have no sound out. And every time the police came and messed with him, so all they did was, and they
No,
and
my sis,
and
I
where
hear
he
you.
was, they was happy because he kept the, I ain't gonna say the other homeless people, but he kept his area clean, and he had that nice square thing, and he was out of the weather elements. Tent survival. Hey, you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed with what we see and what you can do
Not
if you
false.
ever put.
I ain't laughing, but it just be like sometimes when people type something in the comment section after we say something, and then just like we was talking about the heat lamp for the tent, and I look at it's not funny at all. But when I look at the comment section, I said, "See, tent survival." Like what the fuck? Like what the fuck is? Like what the fuck is that? Like tent survival?
Hey,
I'm like,
it's real.
it kind of threw me off for a second. Like, no disrespect to nobody, but I just said like it kind of threw me off for a second. Like,
But it's
you know,
real.
no, because I know somebody that got a house, right, and then when you go in their backyard, they people living in their backyard in the tent because they're not allowed in the house because the anti-boyfriend got sticky fingers,
Mm.
so they're sleeping in the backyard in the tent. No, I'm just saying I know some. No, knock off. It ain't funny at all. Oh, mama. I'm just saying that just caught me on guard when I look down. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, but yeah. Yeah, that's what we for. Yeah, man. I'm glad they is. The others are still is a man. Oh, yeah.
Watch, we're gonna be the ones to make the difference, though. Once I think once a lot of us pick up on what we're doing, getting it between the ears, we're gonna be the ones that really can go back and uplift those people and give them a whole different outlook at
Go
life.
back to them videos, money boy.
Hmm?
They gonna have to go back to them videos, brother.
Hey, that's what we're gonna have to do. We just got to do this. Look,
When them
reach one.
videos, when everybody get it between the ears, them videos gonna have millions of views. Straight up. Straight. I'm just being honest.
The old
Like
video.
somebody.
Hey, people come right now. It's a lot of new people, right? That's right now. And then they'll be like, Money Boy, yeah, Midwest did my status correction. We got our 508. We got this. We got that. We got everything done. And then I go, did you watch any of his old videos? And they say, no, I haven't watched one. And I go, well, that's why you don't know how to operate. If you don't go back and watch some of the stuff that was being done before, then you won't know how Midwest or I or Daryl got led up to where we at now. Nobody would never know. You got to go back and see, like, hold on, Why did this man do this? Hey, he did this, he did that. And now this is where the conclusion is. And it makes it easier for anybody else. At least how I see it. It was like, who moved my cheese? It was like that story, who moved my cheese?
Or who got my pistol?
Who moved my pistol?
Who got my pistol?
Who got my pistol? The Wild Wild West, you wrong.
No, it's like that saying I asked everybody yesterday. What do you tell a person with 2 black eyes?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Not that question again.
Whoa.
You had
They're
me
like,
going yesterday.
they're like, huh?
You wasn't on there yesterday, Daryl? He hit him with that yesterday.
I missed that one yesterday. What was it? What was it?
Somebody did already, did they wrote it in there yet? No, they ain't ready. You can't tell them nothing. Somebody done already told them twice. Oh, wow, you can't tell them nothing. Not ready told them twice.
Can't tell him nothing.
That's a motherfucker that won't listen. You can't tell them nothing. I'm just being honest. It's like some of these people on YouTube, they got 2 black eyes because they ask the same question over and over, and you can't tell them nothing. I'm just being honest.
I think those people, all right. Those people are loopers. Yeah. Remember the movie Loopers? The ones that's just stuck? They stuck like the Freddy Krueger loop. They're going to keep asking you the same question over and over and over. You can give them an answer every different way. You can write it down. You can take a picture. You can email it to them. They still won't get it. I'm not wasting my time with those loopers. Like,
she said the shorts and the jokes be having me screaming. Yeah, especially when that little girl said, "You did." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Hell no, that could not be my fault. You was in that." I'm like, "What?" I said, "Oh, that just took me." I said, "Boy, somebody." I was sitting next to my wife, like, and my guy, he was like, "You know what?" He said, "It's funny, but he said it's the truth. Because some of these females are so disrespectful to the kids. They lay up with other, with dudes in the bed with the kids. Supposed to be asleep right in the bed while they doing whatever they doing. That kid ain't asleep." My nephew had an incident with one of his baby mamas like that. He went over there to get his daughter, and there was some crazy stuff going on. And he whooped everybody in the house, and they tried to lock him up. About he snapped. Of course. I would have snapped for that situation. But it's all good now. But yeah, man. I understand, man. These kids only can say what they see. If they don't see it, how they gonna say it? If they don't hear it, how they gonna say it? Like Charleston White be saying, motherfuckers be chipping. Give them that tablet. They stuck the fork in the socket. You done whooped their butt and gave them a tablet. Now they on there chipping. Now they ain't no toddler no more. You know what I'm saying? They in grade school. You hit them with the little, the phone. Now they chipping on that all day long. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, chipping away. Take that from them, they'll have a baby. Oh! They ready to fight. You see what the little 10-year-old did? He shot his mama because she didn't want to buy the VR game for him.
Man.
So he shot his mama and killed her, ordered the game, called his auntie to see if the game came so he could play it before he told the motherfuckers he killed his mama.
Yeah, that fool was tripping.
And that was right here in Wisconsin.
Wasn't he like 10 or 12?
10 years old.
10, yeah.
10 years old. And his sister said he been plotting that shit for about 2-3 days now. Yeah, girl, shit like that just don't happen. No. Yeah, that was horrible. You know, but we the savages. You know, we the savages. When you see me, you better lock your door. You know, you see me, you better run around the corner. Oh, you see me, you know, ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You know, you ain't gotta run and lock your door. You get in your car and go on, you move because you good. Shit, it's at the crib. You can't even go home. I come in the house every day, go to my kids, y'all good. Yeah, you know, like, for real. Like, man. He said, wait, what? Yeah, these kids is killing their pants over these video games because mama done took the Visa card off the account because he done ran it up. He done ran up a bag on Roblox.
Roblox.
He done ran up a bag on Roblox.
Roblox got everybody money.
He got my money too.
Man, on every little tablet around here, my daughter said, we can even use my credit card. I asked her, I said, where you get a credit card from?
Your wallet.
I'm like, how you get a credit card? You ain't
Like,
you can't buy Roblox. It don't work like that.
Jay said, I wish my kid would. Don't wish nothing. That's a seed.
Don't do it.
You wake up and be on Roblox and spend 5 G's. Your bank be calling you about Mr. Wilson. You know your bank account is negative $10,000. Negative what?
My niece spent 2 bands on it. 2 bands. My brother was pissed. And no refund. No refund, y'all, too, on Roblox.
And guess what? They got all their information, their birthdays, their names, everything they like. They like it. You see, they chip you. Guess how they get all your information. This is the device they said that they was going to get you with all your information and everything. Here you go right here. It's called the chip. It's the chip. Like old boy Charleston White said, this the motherfucking chip right here. Niggas take this. You know what my baby mama told me when I was with my baby mama? We got to her. I took her phone and I wouldn't give it back to her. You know what she told me? I can't live without my phone. So I threw it on the ground and broke it. I said, well, let's see what happened now. Shit.
Hey, soon it broke, I would have asked her, did you die? You came back from the dead.
I mean, the way she acted, I thought she was finna.
Man, for real. That's just like taking a video game away from a kid. They'd be like, no more video games? Whoa.
Bro, she been chipped since a youngin'. See, when you unchip a person, that's why I can't be chipped. Like, I could play Fortnite. I could play Call of Duty. And then I can unplug that motherfucker and put it in a box and never touch it for 2-3 years. So I can get to the kids. You know, I got Xboxes and all them PlayStations and shit. That shit. And I don't play that shit. I know how I control that shit. I'm not chipped.
I'm not chipped no more. Hey, look, I used to be maddened. Every Madden that came out, I had it pre-ordered.
Oh, mama, spending $400-500 on games.
The last Madden I had was 2016. I was like,
the last Madden I bought was Madden 95. Oh, mama. That motherfucker was on Sega Genesis. Sega.
You was on the Bo Jackson Madden with Tecmo. You was on Tecmo Bowl.
You know, when the little fake ambulance come out and pick your ass up with the stretcher, they come in, walk your that's the one that's the last one I bought. Oh, man. Mom. See this new technology?
Because that's all virtual. So, because I feel like this, y'all, and y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like this. If this body, you can't be the observer and the observed at the same time. So you can't look at your hand and be the body at the same time. So something must be inside this body looking at the hand. So when I was playing Grand Theft Auto or one of these video games, here I am playing, and I want to be the character. And I'm like, hold on, I'm a character playing a character? Hell no.
Check this out. A motherfucker playing Madden is virtual.
Mm-hmm.
And get sacked. You know, this motherfucker laying on the floor. You know, he laying on the floor screaming and hollering because he talking about he done got sacked. Ain't nobody touched you, man.
I just thought about that.
You want to put something on your face and make it seem like something is happening to you that's not happening.
No. I got to drink to that.
Right. I just got sacked. And I felt it. You get up taking it, and I'm limping. You know, you didn't feel that. That was just a vibration in the. Like, no, bro.
Like one of our uncles trying to play Karate Kid virtual reality. Like, nigga, I ain't know Unc can move like that. Unc got kicks and back kicks. Unc hit a backflip. And then glasses off, couldn't even run a mile.
I knew how to fight.
You heard me? MW took the glasses off and couldn't even run a mile.
You heard me? I said Unc had to save his ass in jail. He knew how to fight.
He said, somebody said, what if you get killed in virtual reality? Oh, man. They shot me.
This is why I don't like the virtual reality. I was working, this was before I started the process. I was working for this company called Get It Now. It's like a rent center or whatever the case may be. And this shit had just came out, like 2017, that virtual reality shit just came out. And they had that shit in the store. And they had one connected up front. So I go up there, everybody, putting it on. Oh, it's cool, it's nice. I put it on. And I don't know what game I'm on, but this motherfucking Ferris wheel is taking me all the way up to the sky. And then it just fell. Before I knew it, I was like, I threw that shit off my face so fast. He was like, oh, you gonna break it? I said, man, I'd rather break that than fall and break my neck. And they right laughed at me, so I don't want to feel that. I'm not a need for speed, a need for thrill type person. I don't need to feel like something happening to me that's not happening. I don't need that. That's not a good feeling at all. I don't want to see how I feel to get sacked by an NFL player or get hit with a baseball bat or get shot with a shotgun. I don't want to know how that shit feels. Straight up. And whoever want to know how that shit feels, hit me up. 676. No, but nobody should want to know how that feel though.
You stupid.
I'm just saying though, like
not no virtual reality.
You shouldn't want nobody shooting at you and you running from nobody and no zombies or none of that. Like, I don't get it. I never want to be in a place where I'm running for my life and everybody around me is a zombie. And I'm the only person that's sane. Who am I running to? Like, who really gonna help me? Like, come on. I want to be where my people at. I want to be where they gonna be ready to bust them things. Say, Midwest, we good. We got ammo. We got vest. We got smoke, drink, caution grenade. We good. We gonna send out one caution and one real one. You know how it goes. Slug, buckshot, slug, buckshot, slug, buckshot, slug, buckshot. You know how that. VR listeners on the side of the veil. Stop playing. Yeah, I don't put that on my face. You put that on your face, you don't know who in the room. Somebody put that on you and let all your enemies in the room, and then when you get down playing the game and take that off, your enemy sitting on your couch looking at you.
Oh, you wrong.
The next thing all we hear is right. That's that thing we hear.
I'm about to
Now
fall.
you want to put the VRs back on and go back to the beginning before you put them on. Now you're gonna learn to quit putting stuff over your face because you don't know who these people letting in. I'm just saying, I think of stuff like that. I always think of the worst scenario behind the goofiest things that's being made. You know, why would I want to put something over my eyes to prevent me from seeing physically what's really going on? I put that on, they come right behind me, hit me in the back of the head. Bing! That is ass. Yeah, I bet you won't put no VR on no more. If you survive it. All depends on how much money you took from somebody or what what you did to that person. If you took some money or bodily harmed somebody, then you in trouble. You might not even come home. You watched I don't watch no Netflix. I do not get a devil no money on mama. Only no weed, man, but he ain't the devil. We just be having that good shit. Yeah, that show is crazy. That's so good. I don't be watching nothing. I really don't. My mentor said, watch this movie, watch that movie. I'll look at it, get what I need from it. And I'll even forget what the name of it that he'll say the movie is after I got what I got from it. Because I don't want no habit of sitting here back stuck in this box. Now, basketball, I turn that on, I watch that, but I can go live, watch that, do that. See, I'm not just stuck. Some people, I got to line up. I got to watch Chicago Med, Chicago PD, Chicago Fire, and then change over here to the other channel and start watching that medical show they be watching. No, not the, I just said that that one they be binge watching. Grey's Anatomy. They done made them so much money. So they just playing reruns and motherfuckers still sitting there watching like this new episode. And that's why I don't get it. For real. Because they get you because you sit there and watch all these people entertain and they got money. But you telling me that you need help paying bills and stuff, but you sit here watching another motherfucker that got money perform. And that's why I don't get it. How can you watch another motherfucker with money perform when you ain't got nothing? So while he performing, you need to be either thinking of an idea or trying to go down there and snatch his chain. Or call him and tell him he owe you something because you've been watching him since you was 20, you 49, and you in the hole. See, I bet you all y'all that like these shows and stuff, y'all can't call them actors and tell them y'all need to get $50 because y'all like when they get turned off. I'm serious. But they'll call me and West. Like, man, what shit, nigga? Did you pay this? Shit for real. Then I'll be willing to help. But I can't do no substantial. Like, I'm not trying to put nobody on blast, but if you tell somebody you can help them get them something, and then they send you a tab for $35,000, I ain't even that's I can't even say what I want to say. I can't even say $35,000. I'm like, shit, I ain't even getting none of that. 35. I got pennies. I mean, I'm just saying in the real world, that's why you gave somebody $35,000. Like, then I had somebody else like, well, shit, he gave them 35. Let me see. Hey, man, Wes, my grandma, granddaddy, great granddaddy, his brother John, Steve next door, Mr. Ron, Andre down the street, and Miss Dorothy said they all need $1,000 a piece because They got to go get their teeth fixed. No. Meet me halfway. If I'm gonna help you, you gotta meet me halfway. I can't pay nobody bill for no year for no $35,000 for them. That seems like they got a house better than mine. My shit ain't even $35,000 for the year. Yeah, I'm just being honest. Shit, if I pay $35,000 for the year, shit, my shit, I want to be. Can I spend the night? I'm just being honest. Money boy.
No, I'm just listening to you like Midwest over here, Court. Yeah.
No, I'm being honest, bro. If somebody asks you to help them out, and you say, "Well, you know what, I'll help," and then they send you a tab for $35,000, telling you this for the year, like cable, internet, I'm like,
I'll tell them like this. I say, send me an inquiry, and I'm gonna use this thing right here, and I'm gonna pay it off. You're gonna have to send this to the IRS with this, and have them pay this off.
somebody said, "Whoa, that was bold." I don't think that was bold. I think that shit was bogus. My
Yeah,
girl
that
looked at me like, "Is you having sex with that lady?" I'm serious. Because my girl was sitting right there, you know, I don't gotta hide shit. But she was like, did she just say $35,000? I almost went into convulsion. My son just asked me for $100. I couldn't even get it to him. I'm making sure that everybody get their IDs and stuff. First and foremost.
man.
It's Sis' birthday, y'all. Sis would have been that word. Let me quit talking so loud before they be watching my YouTube. Oh, she ain't sick. Now, Lonnie ain't partying. We having a cocktail.
Oh,
Y'all gonna be good tonight. Y'all had some laughs. Y'all had some cries. This shit been awesome.
Today was a up right. This live right here was an up and down frequency. Look, this live was to test to see if they can ride the wave. If you can have a high moment and a low moment and still balance yourself out, you can walk on water.
But for real, they gotta start watching all these people that got money and start really putting that time into reading them documents and understanding the things that they trying to get done straight up. Fuck 911 and all that shit. They got money. That's the spell right there. Then they show you a commercial or some shit that's gonna happen on the show, and then it don't even happen like they do it on the show and on the commercial. You be like, ooh, oh boy, I'm finna get blown. They showed me finna get put out like woo woo. And then you sitting there watching and you waiting. You be like, man, you mean to tell me the chick cut this? They made it seem like fam blew his neck off with the 40. Like, oh man, I've been waiting all week for this. See, they got you. Now you feel cheated. You feel like somebody did something to you. And you just did it to yourself. I'm serious. That's how you change your frequency just that fast off some bullshit. Because you went for that spell. Oh, mamas. Stop falling for that spell.
You got to know what you're looking for now.
They're going to put that breaking news. Then they go, da-na-na-na-na. Then everybody like, ooh, shit, something happened. Because of that, da-na-na-na-na. That means something happened. Everybody running, trying to see. Oh, there was 2 shootings at the gas station on 65th and Tupac. You know, 5 people were shot down the street. But you just said 2 people.
Don't forget about red. It got to be in red, though. It got to flash in red because red triggers the brain.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And then they get them with that. Nah. Any 808 sound gets them. Any 808 frequency. That's what they hit them with. Everybody. Oh shit. They put it all in the song. That's why you driving faster when that 808 hit. That 808, boom, you whoa. That's my shit. Yeah. Oh mamas. That's that 808. I'm telling y'all. Easy broke it down to y'all. Y'all think he crazy. He trying to show y'all the way. Jesus walk with me. Wow. They trying to break me down.
Exactly. It's like your shadow. You can't get rid of it. You can't break it. You can't harm it. You can't do nothing. Yes, mama.
Your shadow is your straw man.
It's your straw man.
It's a fictitious entity. It only exists in your world. Oh mama. Because if I don't move, it can't move. So next time when you get pulled over, yeah, step outside the car and tell the motherfucker, put the cuffs on that motherfucker. No, I'm just messing with y'all to get a little laughter out there. But yeah, for real. Take him right there. That one that's laying under the car. Why he under the car? He high. Hey, so why he under the car? You want to take me? Take him. Straight up. He say, yep, it's true. I wouldn't catch myself driving fast with certain music. Yeah, I do. I'm a living witness. Let my song come on in a 35. Shit. I'm rolling. I look down there, I'm like, ooh, let me know this. I would know I was rolling, knowing I shouldn't have been rolling where I was at. The police turning, like I'm coming towards him. He finna make a right, a left. He coming with me now, left. He finna make a right. I come right back, wrong. Before I can get to the light good, this motherfucker behind me. So, man, I clocked you that 50. I said, how you clock me and you turn it? He said, we got moving radar. I said, wow. I said, well, golly, why? And he gave me a warning. He said, have a nice day. And I said, you have a nice day too, officer. And I went on about my business. I knew I was speeding. Fuck it. I'm not. Everybody else be speeding. Shit. I say, Money Boy speeding the other day.
I'm about to fall out. He said, I seen him speeding the other day. I seen you too. I seen you speeding with the police behind you on Instagram. And you was coughing.
You gotta keep it under 100 on mama. But yeah, for real. That shadow is that fictitious entity. And always tell them to talk to that fictitious entity and see what happens. You and that fictitious entity gonna be in cuffs.
Tell him to put the cuffs on your shadow. Tell him see how that works.
No, because if it's your shadow and they put cuffs on you, next time you look down after they put the cuffs on you and you look into your shadow, he gonna be cuffed too.
You stupid.
What they gonna cuff you and your shadow gonna be standing there looking like, man, that's fucked up. They just took me out.
Man, your shadow go walk off like, man. Your shadow got bailed out.
Your shadow just told you. You should have made a left and not a right, but you wanted to make a right because you seen the old girl in them tight jeans. Your dog gonna say, "Oop." He said, "Gotta keep it under 100." Yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, man. You know, yeah. I sound like Kodak Black, didn't I? I said, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me.
I was about to say it's late your time over there. It's because if it's 11 my time, it's late your time.
Man, it ain't late, man. Late was when Jay Leno ain't on. It ain't late.
Look, this ain't late. This early in the morning.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream.
Hey,
if you want some rest, go out there and sit on the ground and charge up and get some rest. But don't go out there and close your eyes and look behind your eyelids all motherfucking night long and then wake up talking about what's going on.
And figure this, y'all. How is Midwest tomorrow? And I'm still in yesterday.
Oh, see, my camera was on.
Now you gonna really mess people up.
Nah, I'm not doing that. The universe is doing that. Y'all tell me. We in 2 different days right now. I'm in the past and he in the present. Y'all tell me, how is that possible?
Right, it's 11 where this man at. It's 1 where I'm at.
But you in the next day. I'm still yesterday.
It's time travel, people.
They don't know how to time travel. They don't understand that concept.
I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna start getting them questions and then them downloads. Wait till they get these downloads. They ain't gonna understand that time travel. They gonna understand how people can time travel and then come back and stop people from doing the things that they thought they was finna do. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to the future and saw that shit, then they came back and said, "Come here, let me holler at you, Pimp Buddy." You know what I'm saying? Y'all know people time travel. Y'all know it ain't just us out here, right? Y'all know that, right? I ain't gonna say it's magic, but I'm gonna just say y'all know that, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'll be drinking that. You working in my brother, the man named me Card. Drinking that Moet, they was bought. What's good? Man, Sharon. You should have seen. Man, I ain't think they was gonna hang out that long. They stayed the whole party. They said the Petty the Bell concert got they had a bomb threat. He was mad as hell. Oh, my fault, y'all. I was kidding with the man. Yeah. All right, y'all. We gonna dip on off here for the night. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a little bit. And, we're gonna get that webinar back up tomorrow at 5. I'll make sure that everybody that was at the webinar today get a copy of that webinar. Once it's over with, that's just on me for those that was here that we was having all the technical difficulties with today. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.